How's it going, Lynette?
Good, how about yourself?
So you're the new, gotta get, whoa! This is Lynette. Are you good at this? Do you know how to do this? Maybe I'm doing it right.
I'm learning, so I'm getting there. I'm hoping to.
Hi, Doug.
The key is, you want to film people uncomfortably close.
Oh, so you mean like...
Ed, what are we looking at? What are we doing?
We have a couple of things. I saw you notice the benches when you came in. They've kind of been around for a little bit since I designed the chair, and I thought the bench should match the chair.
Do you know why people like benches, Lynette?
Because you can sit on them and take a rest.
It's because Ian's got it. They're cheap. Butt for butt, they're cheap. What is the price per butt?
A set of chairs to go with the table is gonna set you back the same or more as the cost of your table. Because chairs is harder to make. One chair usually has more parts than the table.
So chairs are expensive to ship. There's a lot of joints per chair.
A lot of labor.
A lot of labor. They're a pain in the butt in a lot of ways, and so they're kind of expensive. Benches, they kind of have the same amount, but more people can sit per unit.
Yeah, this is 4 chairs.
Right.
For building one long chair.
2, 4, 6. So this is 6 legs for 4 butts. If it was 4 chairs, it'd be 16 legs. So benches are overall cheaper. So, Ed, let's talk about butts. We currently offer benches with our Prophecy line. Is that what you're looking to improve upon? Is that what you're working on? Yep. The Prophecy benches.
Yeah, so basically I took all the parts so that it was the same footprint and just made it look like the new chair. Because the Gulliver bench looks completely different than the chair when we redesigned the new chair. So this one is literally just the old bench, just redesigned so that it matches.
It still has a hinge top.
Yeah, different hinge. This one, we were still experimenting with what we wanted to do. I think this side has this thing.
Oh, that's interesting. So this is is this a stop?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's nice.
Keeps itself open.
I think it is nice. So this stop here, I'm gonna close. No. It's got like a nice, so it's a, how does it, like why doesn't it just close right away?
It has an adjustable mechanism in it to make it stay where you want it to stay. It doesn't quite do the soft close thing that ones we found later on do, but it's a nice jumping off point. And to keep it open like that, because normally you'd need to have a chain and have the top like past 90 to stay.
Will this hold any angle or just this one angle at the top?
There was at least 4 that it mentioned it could do, and then you have to just change its positioning to get it to where you want it.
Oh, I like it. I like that. So I don't know, Ian, take a look at this and ask Ed some questions about it.
I have no questions. But it is kind of elegant the way it holds it up. I don't know, overall, I actually kind of like the look of the bench.
Does it feel good?
It does.
I don't know. Who wants to have their butt in Wyrm Lyfe? Who wants to have a nice...
Oh, yeah.
So get a side shot of that.
Feels like
How would you
sitting on a piece of wood.
how would you rate the posterior? Like out of 10?
I'll give it like an 8.
8?
Wooden chair seats, usually we dish them.
Yeah.
So this is just flat. It has no dish.
It doesn't look comfortable. Like just totally flat.
Solid wood bench seat though is always.
It's just flat wood.
Will it be available with cushion on it?
I think, do we only sell cushion benches right now?
Yes, correct. We have no wood seat benches currently. They're all cushions. I've known some people over the years who have had benches at their tables. None of them have ever been upholstered.
That's true.
I've sat on lots of wooden seat benches. I've actually never sat in an upholstered bench, I don't think.
He's right. Now that I'm thinking, he's actually right.
If you're gonna focus on using it to dine with, you're probably gonna get hardwood. If you're just gaming with it, you're probably gonna get upholstered. So the main differences are on this one, I took 2 inches out of its depth to get the seat back to a normal sitting size. One whole top, the shelf. On that one, each section kind of tapers and then gets wide again. This one is a whole gradual thing, kind of to match a Prophecy table.
I like it, yeah, you can see. Shoo! Just makes it look nice. Probably a little less useful because it's narrower in the middle.
That's kind of where I was going at with it, but I'm like, how much are you really keeping down there? Are you using it at all? Is it just aesthetic?
It looks nicer, and it actually moves it out of the way of your feet a bit. If you tuck your feet, that's actually kind of nice.
And this one has one step up from that thing, has soft close. They are adjustable, and we're still kind of messing around with those too. But once you get it past a point, it'll just go. You could have any number of little baby fingers in there, and
So soft close is like a thing. Furniture safety is getting to be a bigger and bigger and bigger thing. I went to IKEA the other day and I bought a dresser and they made me sign a waiver that I was stating I would install the tip restraint.
Did you install it though?
I did not install the tip restraint. If there's no soft close, ready? That's why we have to do soft close.
So the curve one is just a version
Yeah.
of this, and I'm assuming it matches the prophecy curve.
yeah, that's
to go
basically
with the
where I
prophecy
was. And we
table.
were looking at it, and when you push it into the table because of that curve, you're like, well, the middle is in and the sides aren't, so why not make it curved? Like
I think it's a good idea.
But you lose your ability to have one top. You almost have to have two to get it to open right.
Yeah. If we were going to do a prophecy level bench, it would be a little harder to build, but I kind of want the apron curve. Because if you are going to go like this is, you know, the high end, I think the curve of the bench should actually match the curve of the table.
Next time you come.
And then not too flats. Matt doesn't like it.
The curve is going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to be a bench lamination probably.
Yeah.
You know how consistent those are, especially at a longer length like that as compared to a chair.
Yeah.
Machining wise becomes more of a pain in the ass because everything's curved. It's not a good time.
I want to see one. The prophecy is our absolute top shelf. Literally, it is a $10,000 table. And if you're making benches that go with a $10,000 table, I think you actually just do the hard thing. I'm not saying we're gonna do it. I'm just saying we're gonna take the first step towards doing it. That's all I'm
You gotta
saying.
put that at an actual table and see if you like how it looks.
Yes,
Yep, I agree with that.
that's true.
I'm not a big fan of the curve. I think the bench looks much better like that.
Okay, here's my challenge. A curved bench, I kind of want to lose the middle feet. Do a five-legged bench. So they'll lose this one. The reason they can't lose this one is because if they're sitting, because of the curvature, your center of gravity, you'd fall backwards. I think we should go for the nines. I think we should make something really hard and really nice. It would look cool, single cushion, angle up. When you have curved surfaces, like curved doors, when curved doors open and close, you get a lot of interesting lines, right? Versus something rectilinear open and closing. Like there's something really aesthetic, like really compelling about curved doors. It's gonna look, it would be a bit of a showstopper. And that's what we have to do with prophecy. We need to make the prophecy better. My next step is to get prophecy sales up. Is there anything else we want to look at? Is there anything else going on?
We have underneath the blanket is a stretch goal thing.
Is a what?
Stretch goal idea.
Oh.
That we already had made before you said no more new products.
So this is something you want to get into the modular game table
would
line.
love this.
People would love this. Modular game table customers would love. They would love it. They can't have it, but you would love to have it. Well, let's see if that's true. What is it?
Ta-da!
Oh, that's cute.
But now,
Let's
so you
see.
open it up.
Whoa!
Your whole lid is for your accessories, and you've got room for 8 player desks down in the bottom.
Oh my gosh. Wait, but if you slammed this,
After I made this, we found those things. So if we add another inch in width, we could put those soft close things on it. And who doesn't love pirate chips? And it's on the wheel, so you can roll it into your closet when you're done. Hide your booty. Yeah.
this would be so expensive.
Yeah.
We should sell them, but only as a full kit. Full
Good
kit,
idea.
chest, and all the stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like stained red oak.
Yeah, we use the Tavern Elm stain.
Ed, I would like you to stand by this and recite exactly like what this currently contains.
What this currently contains is it has 8 player desks, 4 hobby trays, 8 cup holders, 8 component organizers, 3 card organizers. You can fit a lot of money's worth of stuff in there.
So the problem with the design is if this slammed closed, So you need, basically the only thing that this is lacking is soft closes. It's absolute lunacy. Oh. It is a flex. I'll say that. It is a flex.
Yeah.
It's a flex.
The other thing that's nice and a little bit different from some of our other storage solutions is they're not just like hanging off your wall.
Yeah.
You know, this is not maybe what you want hanging off your wall. This is just like a handsome box.
I mean, do we want to just like do a limited run, not even do engineering? Like that's what we could do. We could be like, hey, we're just gonna offer these as just a special. We're gonna do 20 of them for the Kickstarter for like
Nutty.
just nutty. Yeah. If they sell, they sell. If they don't sell, then that's fine. We won't build them. I don't know what the price tag would be. That's fun. Just as a stretch goal. Stop it, Ed.
Sorry, Doug, I can't shut it off.
Oh, it's because we've created a monster. Not you. Like the whole system, the whole modular game table lifestyle, right? It's mod. You can just keep going. You keep going, and once it's like, oh, now we're gonna need a way to store all of it. And then, right? It just becomes.
That's a good thing, right?
It is a good. This is exactly the sort of thing that's difficult to bring to mass production because it's expensive, complex, and there may not be a ton of demand. There may be just like 100 people that want this, or 200 people, and then
That's it.
and then that's it. That's what we constantly wrestle with. So guys, now that this is set,
Yeah. We're gonna need a bigger box.
yeah, Ed, how do we get this to fit into here?
Make a new one.
I'm not very good.
We'll end with a quick Lynette. Well, actually, Josh, let's get it, Josh. Quick, Josh down. Throw it up, Josh.
What? Like,
Dad.
am I supposed to do that?
Oh, there it is.